Hello everyone, I'm just here to show you something that I recently noticed with the Fitbit Charge devices. Now, I've been a long time Fitbit user. I've had the Fitbit 1, then I switched to the wrist worn Flex, then I had the Force, and then when they discontinued or recalled Force, I waited for the Charge, Fitbit Charge to come out, and I recently got three sets, one for my, three units, one for myself, one for my dad, and one for my mom. Everybody right now is trying to get healthy after the holidays. So anyway, the other day I hadn't put on my tracker for pretty much the entire day, and I put it on in the evening, and I was just sitting around and being lazy, and a little while later I realized I'd already accumulated 200 steps, and I hadn't actually walked. I hadn't done much at all, so I got a little surprised and I tried something out. And what I realized is the Charge is really poor at counting steps just because you're moving your hands. So if you sit and you eat just eating with your hands, you'll find that the Charge is calculating steps. And just to make sure that this wasn't a faulty unit that I had, I tried the same thing with my mom's unit and my dad's unit, and all of them had the exact same identical behavior. And it's not just counting some a few wrong steps. It's just every time you move your hand, it's counting your steps. So it's gone back to the days of an old pedometer where you could just sit and shake it and it would give you the 5,000 or the 10,000 steps that you needed. So just to see it, I'll try and do this if I can. I'll show you. So if you see right now, it is showing me 90 steps. There you go. I've got 90 steps, and I'm going to just sit here and move my hand. Not going anywhere. I'm moving my hand. And after moving my hand, let's see where we have gotten. 96 steps, just like that. Now if I move my hand a little more, and all I'm doing is I'm just sitting here shaking my hand, not going anywhere. Let's see what it tells us now. "113 steps. So by not going anywhere, I just went from 90 steps to 113 steps, 23 steps, just by sitting and shaking my hand. Now you can imagine what happens if you have this happen throughout the day. If you're talking to somebody, and if you're an extremely expressive person like myself who uses their hands a lot, you can clearly see your Fitbit's counting your steps way off. And it's extremely disappointing because I've been a big fan of Fitbit. But I'm hoping that Fitbit can do something about it, because you're actually using this for a lot of health calculations, and if you just got the numbers wrong, then everything else that follows is wrong. So I'm hoping you guys see this review before you decide whether you want to invest in a Fitbit Charge or not, and then hopefully Fitbit can act upon this as well. Thank you.